Hey everybody, welcome to the Gamer Show. My name is Gray and Mace is MIA. He's somewhere. He'll be back any moment now. But I wanted to get the stream going, man. It's already, look, what time is it? It's getting late. So we got to get it going. And today, this is ELITEcast. Of course, I'm Gray from the Gamer Show. And in tonight's ELITEcast, we thought about a lot of different things we could do, but we decided to, whoops, I think Mace is coming back. I heard a door close. I hear a headset being put on his head. Mace, are you there?
I am. Hello.
Welcome
How are you?
back. And tonight we are going to explore the Sol system. So let me do the pop out chat here so I can get a bigger chat window so I can see the people trying to chat with us. I want to thank everybody who chatted with us last week. That was awesome. Great to have everybody chatting here. See if I can get everything lined up. And Macy, while I'm taking off here and heading to the Sol system, tell us what you've been doing this week.
Well, I was trying to rank up Federation, and I went to an outbreak area and found a station that needed basic medicines, and found a station, probably like 17 or 19 light years jump, that didn't need much. Well, that other station didn't have much. And I was making 2638 credits profit off each ton. And I went back and forth. I stripped my Anaconda down to, it's got to be over 400 something tons I was hauling back and forth. Became allied with both, and I didn't have a lot of rank increase. And a little disappointed, but it was certainly a good profit margin. It was at least 1.2 million credits each time I deposited the basic medicines at this station. So it was different, you know. It was certainly pretty profitable each run.
Awesome. Sorry, I was on chat. I want to say hello to Red Next, Farming and Gaming. We're not typing because we're playing, so you'll hear us. And we're on a 30-second delay, so if you type something in, we will see it, or you'll hear us react to it 30 seconds later. So welcome to the show, Rednecks. Good to have you on. And I gotta plot my jumps here. So we're going to Sol. And I did not do anything nearly as exciting as Mace did this week in the game. I went out to see Felicity and realized I had none of the minerals I needed to actually upgrade my frame shift drives. So I took some screenshots. I don't know, I had the blueprint pinned, but it became unpinned, and I don't know what I did to unpin it. So I said, all right, this time I'm going to pin it, but I'm going to take screenshots of the minerals I need because I'm old. And there's 19DRC93. How you doing? Yeah, I saw your comments, DRC, sorry. And thank you very much for your comments. And that's what I like to do at the beginning of every show, is really just take a moment to thank everybody who's commented on the channel. And before I do that, though, I want to ask Mace. Mace, do you have the chat up for the YouTube?
You know, I didn't think of that. I will. Thank you for reminding me.
All right, good. No, I appreciate it. So as I jump here, I just want to say a shout out to everybody who chatted on the channel in the last few days. Starting with Starblazer, had some great recommendations about using a Cobra Mark III. Leo Lezzy, who just got the game and is loving it. Congratulations, Leo. Glad to have you aboard, Commander. Kim Molds and I had a good conversation there. Thanks for chiming in, Kim. Procrastination. What a great name. He had some comments, as well as Nelzy Morgsy. You're trying not to fly into the stars. I'm reading names off the channel here.
Easy to do.
It is easy to do.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
in Sol already. So I wasn't even paying attention. No, I'm got one more jump. See, I really ain't paying attention. And then Malchad, and both of those guys had great, and I'm saying guys like, could be girls, guys or girls, guys had great tips there. So thank you to them. Matrix Native, thank you for your comments, as well as Marcel Pomezansky Smith. Thank you very much. And of course, 19DRC93, who's in the chat. Thank you for your comments. Really appreciate them. And who else we have? Just a couple more. Chimachanga Boy. What a great name that is. Thank you for your comments and stopping by the channel. And then Mad Selt. Mad Selt and I we've been going back and forth, having a lot of great conversations up there on the channel, in the comment section. And one last one, two more. Darkstar Vargas and Manton X2. And of course I got to throw out Magada Seal because I see him at the bottom of the list there. And so thank you all for your comments. We appreciate it. We really appreciate tips and suggestions, and tell us what we're doing wrong, because we've only had the game a year. We did not kickstart the game. We didn't even know the game was being kickstarted. Matter of fact, I had a Commodore 64 and I didn't even know the game existed. So that's how bad I am. But in any case, Macy, I'm pulling up the Gal map and I really don't want to. I want to pull up the system map.
It's okay, you'll get it.
Yeah, long day at work. We both had a long day at work. Okay, and we are in Seoul, and we're doing some exploring. And Macy, I want you to meet me over at Daedalus. That's the Mercury station.
Daedalus next to Mercury. Okay. I'm almost leaving Abraham Lincoln here. There. Right. Okay, launching now. Oh, we should do a wing and all that.
Will it work? Usually we do the wing beforehand, because sometimes they do not work well.
Oh.
We had thought about doing the beta tonight, and yeah, we thought this would be more fun. I didn't think you guys wanted to watch us jump 20,000 light years. Oh, exciting! So, not. In any case, looks like I got 200 light seconds before I get there, so let's see what people are saying. Rednecks, glad to catch you live. Oh, we're glad to have you here chatting with us. Oh, I hope you got it. Which one did you get, Rednecks, for the PS4? Did you get the... Oh, look it, I'm not paying attention. I'm going to do a pull-in an E-turn here. I would like to hire my NPC to actually fly my ship as I talk.
That would be cool.
That would be very cool. Yeah, there was a lot of conversations about space legs up at the Elite Dangerous forum, so remind me, we got to talk about that tonight. But in any case, I hope you get that $50 deal, Rednecks, where you get both games, the Elite Dangerous, the Horizons, and the 1,000 points, because that's a pretty good deal. But you know what? $20, or I think it's $20 just for Elite itself, 20 or 30. That's a good deal too. And I've played quite a bit, Macy, on my PlayStation 4. I got the Slim model to save money. And it works good. It works good. DRC
cool.
Saying if you're using a HOTA system, use the X7 G100 keyboard. Oh, yes. You did say that. That is a great... I've seen that keyboard. It's perfect. It fits right between them. And Redneck says he does have Horizons. Awesome. Awesome. I think the game on the PS4 is just as awesome on the Xbox and the PC. Very, very great. I just... Big Xbox One controller user. I picked up that PS4 controller. I had zero problems. I just started playing like I had been playing all along.
So you're going near Mercury, you say?
Yeah, that station right outside of Mercury.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. Wake up. Wake up, Gray. Alright, let me put this in that and do this. And, let's see if I can press that and that. I have a little eye candy here as I land. So yeah, PS4. Tonight we're playing on the Xbox One because that's where we started. So we have our biggest ships on the Xbox One. You know, I have an Anaconda. Mace has every ship except the what's the one ship you're working towards?
Corvette.
Corvette. And you're
Yeah.
elite in exploration already, right?
Yes.
And you're pretty close on trading. You're like me. I think you're an entrepreneur.
Yes, 58% progress with that. Yeah. Combat, I'm only an expert. Don't do as much as that. It's really more when I get inundated. I don't hang out, you know, in battle.
I think I'm mostly harmless.
Oh, really?
Man. Mace is, he's the expert in the family. In the friend circle. Oops. I clipped the side of the building here. So I'm landing at the Mercury station. Here I come in. Coming in.
At the Mercury station. I'm sorry, you told me 10 times already. How many? Is that Daedalus? Is that where you're going?
Daedalus, yep.
Okay. Someday I'll learn how to read these names. Maybe not. It's not my strong point.
Hey,
Engineers
Dakota
aren't supposed
Shea.
to read
Yes,
well.
we have a from the beginning series. That's just like when I start a game. Like I just started Lone Echo, so that'll be in the from the beginning series. Some of the games I don't keep playing because they don't. You know, I don't have a lot of time to game, so they got to really hold my interest. And no worries about typos. I'm the typo king.
Yeah.
Yeah, DRC. So DRC, what's your rank? Let us know what your rank is. I know you only had the game for a little while here, so tell us what your rank is. And what are you flying, DRC? Matter of fact, everybody in the chat, we'd love to know what you're flying.
Absolutely.
So that goes for you, Dakota, and that goes for you, Rednecks, everybody. I'm just going to top off my fuel run here. I don't really have to do anything. This is a
for
classic
collections.
station. What are we collecting? I just sold all my limpets.
Oh, okay. I say that because, you know, when you destroy an enemy ship, sometimes you might want to collect whatever they drop out. That's what I do to get some of those rear, you know, the I don't know, those chemical manipulators and other things that just get dropped. Sometimes you need those for
like the stuff I
engineers.
need for Felicity that I don't have.
Yeah.
Good
That's what
point.
I've been always doing, and of course, quickly dump anything that's illicit.
Now you might notice my paint work's only 78%. I'm doing that on purpose. I want to see it when it's really, really bad.
Too much, really?
Hey, do they not have restock here?
What?
Interesting.
They don't? You're kidding,
Yep,
right? They just
I'm
left
having
it.
a senior moment here.
It's okay.
Yep.
Advanced, right?
Yeah. All right. So, I think we're ready to go to the planet. Are you? Hey, are you here yet? Don't come here if you're not here yet.
Oh, I'm docking. Yes. Don't?
Okay, cancel docking. We're gonna go to the planet. We're gonna go to Mercury. Let's start with Elridge. I wonder if they're all the same. Never landed on Mercury before.
Okay.
Oh, Dakota's playing playing on the Xbox One. Dakota, if you're at a point, if you want to join us, we're playing in Mobius right now. If you're part of the Mobius group, come. I'll send you an invite. If you want to join us tonight, or if you just want to watch the stream, nothing wrong with that.
Oh shoot! You know what?
Castor might join us.
I'm not in Mobius. Shoot! Let me quit, and I'll get right back to you.
DRC, that's my second ship too. That's what I'm running on my PS4. I haven't had a chance to get. You see how horrible I'm flying because I'm talking. Oops! We'll just scratch a little paint there. Who needed that paint? I can talk and drive. I just can't talk and fly. That was hilarious. I'm out of here, people. Some guy flew out of the station and crashed into me. Anyways, what else we got here? DRC's been playing a week. He's got a hauler as a second ship. That's a great second ship. I would try to get the Cobra Mach 3 because that is. I actually did a mining tutorial this week, and I wish I had the Cobra Mach 3. Let's see. Rednecks Type 6 is awesome on the PC. I rocked the Type 6 until I could afford the Python. And yes, I just skipped everything else in between. But yeah, I was running some community goals. I'm like, man, what's after the Type 6? And it's the Python for cargo.
Sure.
You know, medium pad,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's a tough little bugger too.
DRC, the PC version is awesome. I love playing it on my Rift. I recorded a bunch of cockpit. Listen to this. I recorded a bunch of tours of the cockpit. And then I realized when I went to edit the video that the mouse cursor's like in the middle of the screen. It's like, so I gotta re-record them all. Painful. I'm like, how did I would have noticed if the mouse was in the middle of the screen. Because I kept looking back at my monitor. But somehow it was in the middle of the screen. So I did something wrong. But just walking around the cockpits in the Elite, Elite inside of the Oculus is just so awesome. I actually moved a bunch of stuff around in my room to make sure I had enough room. So you going to Erich City, Macy?
Erich? Is that where you want to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, it shows your name this week. Here's a wing invite for you.
Yeah, I just came back. I just logged back in on Mobius. So.
Oh, all right. So you're in Mobius too. Awesome. Oh, yep. I see you. Yep.
Great. Here we go. Give me 1 second. I'll launch.
This is a fairly big place. We might want to take the SRVs out and have a little fun. Check it out.
Okay.
Now, you guys in the chat, you may be saying that don't look too big, but yeah, no, once you get down there, it's pretty big. Now, last time we came here with our good friend Jetty, we did multi-crew and it was kind of bugged. I shouldn't say kind of bugged, it was seriously bugged. And the last couple of times I went to Earth, it didn't look right, the graphics weren't right, so that's why we're starting here at Mercury. Macy, this place is pretty cool.
Cool.
I wonder if my docking computer's going to ram me into the skyscraper. No, I'm looking good.
And tell me about it. This cutter, it's a beast. The auto dock shivers sometimes with it. And... Okay. There we go.
Yeah, DRC, I would definitely say if you want to do cargo and data, the Cobra Mach 3, then the Type 6, then the Python, and then the Anaconda, quite honestly. I have a Type 7. I have, yeah, let me go into stop as soon as I land here. Let me go into stop what services. I'll show you the ships I have. But Cobra Mach 3, Type 6, Python, Anaconda. And, you know, it's my own prejudices. But if you look at the ships I have a Type 7. I have a Type 9. Let's see here. At least on the Xbox. I don't have this many ships on the other two systems. There's my Type 7. Ooh. I guess I sold my Type 9 at one point. But I have had a Type 9. And the 7 and 9, I'm not big fans of them. Really not. So... And that's what I just did on the PC. I worked a community goal on the Type 6 enough to get the Python. And you got to remember to go to Lee Young, right? Lee Young gives you that big discount, 15% off. Oh, Dakota can't join because he's making beer and supper. That sounds good, actually. All right, the live stream's canceled. We're going to go have beer. No, I'm just kidding. Macy, are you here yet?
I'm having trouble getting out of the station. It's busy. I'm literally going to push a ship out of the way because it's coming in when I'm leaving.
I had a hard time getting in. I had to override my let's see. Redneck says he drives a truck for a living. My son-in-law does too. My father was actually a. What'd you do?
Well, that ship that ran into me lost its shields, and I saw its hull number drop. Hey, I tried to move, but the cutter needs the whole slot. I'm sorry.
I was trying to find. I do some driving in my work. I do some IT work in addition to automation, and I was looking for a good Elite Dangerous podcast, but I wasn't able to find one. There is a Elite Dangerous podcast, but I was looking for one that was interesting. I couldn't find one. Yeah, DRC's talking about trying to use the Rift and still use the map, and that's why I don't use the HOTOS. I have a HOTOS for my PC, but I don't use it because when I have the Rift on, I can't figure out how to switch between the HOTOS and the keyboard and all of that. So, quite honestly, I use the Xbox controller because I know it by heart. I don't even have to look at it. I think I'm gonna hide, see if Mace can find me. So I am on Mercury. Oh, come on, SRV. Don't be so wimpy. It's like a 2-inch little curb there. Make it happen. But yeah, that's the problem with the HOTOS. I have not been able to find a good settings for it. Like on the Xbox controller, you can do the map and the system map, gal map, everything, no problem. But with the HOTOS, I haven't found a setting for that to make it work. So I use the Xbox controller on the PC. I know how lame am I, but I know it. That's what I've been using. This reminds me of the one we had the race at, Mace.
Does it? Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that lamp. Oh, this is great. Yes. Evil.
I'm just dropping out of Super Cruise right above Elrich. Or Rich.
Landed it. Nice. Hey, tell my grandkids, what are you trying to do? Be Evil Knievel? They're like, what are you talking about, Grandpa? Like, never mind. Never mind.
That's deep yourself.
My parents would never let me watch Evil Knievel. He was evil. But he was like, he was like the Darth Maul of our age,
Yeah, and then his son did everything too, right? Okay, docking.
So I'm just waiting for Mace to get here. Oh yeah, I use the because I started on the Xbox, right? Like a year ago. When I went to the PC, I just used the Xbox controller. I set it for default context. And when I put the Rift on, I can't tell. Ooh, that was horrible. I can't tell I'm on the PC. It feels like I'm on. And quite honestly, it's the same exact layout as the PS4. So, if you like using controllers, I highly recommend using an Xbox or PS4 controller, even if you're on the PC, because once you learn how to use it, you can do everything. This is a big station.
Sounds good.
Now, last year, when you would get out in your SRV at a station, look how huge this is. And this place is huge. Hey, are you flying your cutter?
Yes.
Are you landing at 16?
I am.
Oh, I got a picture of you coming down.
Cool.
Yep. The guys in the chat, they're enjoying my horrible driving.
You driving by sound?
SRVs are fun. They're just so fun.
They really are.
So listen to this. I had this crazy idea that maybe we could circumnavigate a moon during one of our live streams. Like, get in SRVs and just go all the way around the entire moon. Like, drive. Like, park our ships and then drive all the way around the moon. The smallest moon I found would take 4 hours to drive around. So, probably not too practical for the live stream.
Probably not, I'm afraid, yeah.
No.
But keep those ideas coming.
And this was all started because somebody on the official forum said, hey, has anybody ever actually driven all the way around a planet? Because that's a pretty cool thing to do, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
But, no, I haven't. Hey, did you get out in your SRV?
Yes, there we go. Just did. Seemed to be slow landing for some reason. Well, like you say, I'm below 16. Oh, I see you to my right.
I see you. Yeah, you came out right below 16.
Nice.
Oh, you tried to crash into me, but you couldn't. Oh, now you're stuck just like I was. Yep. Now, hey, drive back into your bay and see if you can get back in your ship, because we could not do that earlier.
Oh, you think they might have changed that? Let's see what happens.
Okay. All right, I'm going to deploy my weapons and close the door by shooting out the controls and lock Mason there. Don't tell him.
I don't see anything about board ship. No, I don't think so, pal. That would be cool, though. If you think about it, you should be able to.
That would be very cool. Hey, I just got a 100 credit fine for trying to lock you in your garage here. That's not right.
Oh,
where's the sense of humor? Nobody has a sense.
Is it? What? Where's the lock? What are you talking about?
I made it all up.
Oh my goodness.
But really, there are bobbleheads of Chewbacca and Han Solo in the Fisher's Rest megaship. Really. Gift store. Yeah, DRC's asking about the Xbox One controller. Yeah, I just use a standard USB to, I think it's the micro cable, so I don't have to do the wireless, and I don't have to worry about batteries dying, so that works out well. As long as you have Windows 10 with the Xbox One controller. And then we have AOA just joined. And he bought it yesterday, bought the game yesterday. 200 light year trip. See, I'm reading. So AOA, what platform did you buy it on? Did you get it on the PC, Xbox, or PS4? Not that it matters, because guess what? They all are identical.
Yeah, it's amazing how the good of the job they did make them all parallel. You had the same experience, especially if you're using like an Xbox One controller for the computer and all that.
Yeah, I'm hard. I'm hardwired. Hey, why don't we take a trip around the station, then we'll take off and we'll actually. Wait, let's look for a way to get out on the surface of the planet. Let's look for a ramp.
Oh yeah, there's got to be one. Just look for exit.
So, Dakota said, was talking about the scale in VR, and that is the thing that surprised me the most, because I was in my Asp Explorer and I never thought the cockpit was that big, but when you're in VR, you realize how big that cockpit is. It is huge. But you don't know that if you're not in VR. It doesn't. You don't get that feeling. You see any exits to the surface?
I don't yet. I am a little surprised, but there's got to be one. Actually, what's this blinking red thing up here? Is that another bay?
It's a bomb. Whoa, I'm following you! Mistake number one.
Yeah, here.
Follow
me. Exit. There's an exit.
Wait, you found one?
Yep. You see me?
Oh, nice.
Sometimes they're behind these little dome things.
Exploration.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Ooh, I got another fine. My finger bumped the button for the fire. I got another fine.
Criminal.
Oops. Oh.
Too fun.
All right, surface of Mercury, here we come. Oh! I need an NPC to drive my SRV.
Bonsai! Oh my goodness, I got some air. See where I am? Oh, I'm still in the air.
I see you.
Oh, down to 50% hull.
All right. This is Mercury, people. The temperature should be like, oh, I'm at 25.
Hull? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could always recall your ship and get it repaired in a second.
Now I'm not getting the sense of high temperatures here. I think it's supposed to be 500 degrees, or maybe it's 500. Oh, baby! Woohoo! That was one jump too many.
Uh-oh, what's wrong? Oh, destroyed! Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, well. Commander crash. Oh, this is a... Oh, I gotta take a screenshot of this. There's wheels that are rolling toward me, all broken up. Here. Screenshot.
Yeah, take a picture.
And record that.
I'm stuck with the orange...
I'm following your wheels that are rolling on their own. Oh, that's a riot. Let's record that again. Oh, now they're rolling back to me.
I didn't think that was that hard of a crash to take out 25%. And it's only a 0.3 G planet, but it gave me a good laugh. So I hope everybody on the stream enjoys that.
It's too bad I'm not streaming. You could see that. Oh, should I co-stream, actually?
I'm streaming on YouTube, so you can still stream on Mixer if you want. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, right.
AOA got his copy on the Xbox, and he did 34 jumps to get out. Well, I think I'm stuck in La La Land. Is it ever going to come back up?
I'll stay here so you can see the frame remembrance of your little SRV buggy.
I'm going to give it another 10 seconds, and then I am going to 500 plus with that explosion. All right, I'm going to assume that it's bugged here, and I'm going to go ahead and exit the program and restart it.
Well, I'll start Mixer just for the heck of it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I need to play it more in my Oculus. It's just, when you're working full time, a couple jobs, it's like, it's not easy.
No.
Find the time. But it is very cool. Sorry, everybody, for crashing the game.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I'm 51%, so I have to be careful.
Yeah, because I went from 25 to 0.
Mm-hmm.
I went from 25 to 0.
So I took some screenshots, and now I'm streaming on Mixer.
Is it mixer.com/Macebyte?
Yes, should be.
Okay. I don't know how to co-stream on YouTube. Is that possible?
Shoo, I don't know. We should experiment sometime, though.
I don't know if I can stream the YouTube and Mixer at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to try it. We may want to try it next week, but I don't feel that ambitious right now. Well, I'm not liking Mercury, man. It's time to go to Venus. Venus, baby. Come on. Let's go to Venus.
You want to? Seriously?
Mercury's a total dud. It's
Okay.
not red. It's not hot. They don't like
Yeah.
you jumping like and having fun out there in the air, outside the base. They definitely have no sense of humor about shooting your weapons inside the base. I mean,
All right.
come on, we're just having a little fun, you know?
I'll recall my ship then.
So everybody in the chat, not everybody has chimed in on what they're flying and what they're doing right now. I know AOA just got back from a long trip, and I know... Whoops, I'm back. Well, might as well pay my fines while I'm here, right? AOA is asking about the neutron stars. We had a lot of fun with using neutron stars to jump really far, didn't we?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So step one...
Quite... Okay.
No, I was going to say step one, travel 5,000 light years to find one. So the neutron highway is about 5,000 light years away from where most people start. And so that was the problem with it, because we both wanted to unlock Palin, which required us to, what was it, 5,000 light years? We had to get 5,000 light years away?
Yes, right.
So we couldn't use the neutron highway because it's so far away.
Well, yeah, it was the plotting from neutron star to neutron star was our handicap. When we figured that out, that's another story.
Yeah, so 2.4 is going to add a lot of features. 2.4 will be out probably in 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. But 2.4 is going to add a actual plotting option for, you know, I forget what they're calling it. It's like a star cone boost or something, but they're going to be adding that. See you, Mercury. I don't like you. I'm out of here. So that'll make it easier. Now, Mason, I did find some. They weren't neutron stars. What were they? Pulsars? I can't remember. But the boost was only like 50%. By the time we figured out how to boost, it was like.
Yeah, that's true. They really.
We could have
right,
just made
really
like 4
pulsars.
jumps. Yeah. So yeah. So if you want to go to Colonia, it's probably a good idea to fly down to the neutron highway, and then fly towards Colonia, and then fly back up. But yeah, it's too bad. It would be nice if you could hop on the neutron highway to like 100 light years from Sol, or from, you know, where we all start in the bubble. Speaking of Sol, we're going to Venus next.
All right. You want to get back in the wing?
No. Yeah, we probably should. Hey, let's go check out Bernil's station over near Venus.
Venus Bernal. Okay. We can't park there. That's a platform, isn't it?
You know, I didn't check what's the largest landing pad. Most of those guys is medium, I know, but
yeah, I could be wrong, but you're right. I have run into one before that was had one large, so
it's rare, very rare.
Yeah, not even medium rare.
Not even medium rare. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing where it says largest landing pad available. It's probably because I'm blind. If you guys see it on the stream, let me know. But I'm going to head towards there. It's right next to Venus anyways, so that's where we're going. I wonder if Venus looks like Venus in Destiny. What do you think? Hey, did you not get my wing invite? Mace, you still there? Oh, you're there. Mace, are you muted?
I was, because I sneezed.
God bless you.
So, thank you.
Redneck's asking about crashing. I actually haven't crashed in a long time. But they're constantly tweaking the server, so you know, there'll be times where I might crash in a week a couple times, and it's usually due to some server tweaks. Mace, you play a lot. You actually probably play more than me. Have you been crashing a lot on the Xbox or no?
First of all, you got to have an A thruster. It's worth, even if it's a little bit more than a D.
No.
For weight.
Game crashing, not crashing into the planet.
Oh, not physically crashing. Oh, okay. Sheesh. Well, probably 2 to 3 weeks ago, it was common to crash or at least kick you out when you're outfitting. And that seems to have gone away in the past week and a half at least. So I think they fixed that. I guess the main question, go back to the chat. How long ago was that you're experiencing crashing? Was it this week? That's the key question. Here we are, Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, has it been within 7 days? Because they've done an awful lot of tweaks, it seems. You know.
I have not. I mean, I probably play 5, 6, 7 hours a week. Have not had a lot of crashing. Matter of fact, I was actually surprised. That's why I waited so long on the Sidewinder page there, because it's been so long since it's crashed. I also record a lot of the new tutorials on the PS4 because I'm a new commander there, and it kind of showed the beginning of everything. And I've recorded a lot of film on the PS4 without crashing. So, but again, they make a tweak to the server. People could start crashing, and they untweak it. Things are better, you know.
Right behind you, 50 LS from Burnout.
Don't even come here.
Yeah, doesn't it?
So pick a station on Venus. Does Venus have any landing stations, planetary bases?
I don't see any. And what's this? No, it's not a planet. There's some other point of Jellian Scandal. I don't know what that is, or Gallon Scandal. But I do not see any bases on Venus. Mercury.
This is a very
Earth
very interesting station.
No. Of course not.
Earth has no planetary.
Yeah.
We can't land on Earth.
I just realized that. Wait a minute. What's this? Is this in Jupiter? Is that it? It's 2,000 light seconds away.
We should probably. All right. I think we should probably buzz Venus.
Okay. Check it out. Sure.
Yeah, let's buzz it, and then we'll buzz Earth.
Okay.
Have you? I didn't I wasn't impressed with Abraham Lincoln. It's not really special in any way. The Abraham Lincoln Station.
No, it's just a good location. Next to the moon and all that. I think. Oh no, next to Earth, right?
I wish we could land on the moon. That would be awesome.
I didn't think of that. You can't.
See, Rednecks, he said, "LOL, good one, Mace."
Oh yeah. So then, he's saying A thrusters. So Rednecks, so
your game
do you
won't
mean
crash
crashing
if you
physically?
have A thrusters.
Oh my. So you did mean game crashing though, Rednecks, right? Not physically crashing into planets or whatever.
Yeah, so now remember, we're on a 30-second delay just so the audio stays in sync. So he's going to hear us in about 20 seconds. But I took it as actual, the game locking up.
Yes. I thought he meant physically crashing, and he is talking about thrusters. So you get those A thrusters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Because I had no idea when I first played the game that you get a ship and like it's an empty can. You seriously have all these E levels. Sorry?
You give a ship?
Oh yeah, hey, that was funny.
That's your joke. I'm just using it against you.
That was great. That's good. Yeah, it's funny. I blurb them out, but I'm not so sharp as picking them up. I don't know why. But so yeah, because you get a ship that's pretty much like an empty can with E level, it's almost like you don't want to pull out of the dock unless you have something better than E. D is certainly a lot better than E.
I'm going to challenge you on that. I'm going to say that if the planet is a point like 2.3, yeah, not a problem. Any thrusters, those really light planets are, they're super easy. There's nothing to them.
Sure.
Would you agree or disagree with that?
I do, but it's still so noticeably better. For the amount of weight loss to have an A from a D, as long as you can afford it, of course, I just jump right to A's, Even my Beluga, I threw an A in there because it's such a difference going in and out of the stations. If you do a passenger mission and you want to get away from the planet, just the whole power of an A, the recharge is quick, all of that. I just like to have an A thruster.
It's hard to, on any bigger ship, it's hard to not have an A thruster. On smaller ships, it doesn't matter that much, but on big ships, you really need that extra power.
Well, I do hear you there.
The handling.
Totally agree. That is true. The size of the ship makes a difference. Yep.
Do you need an A thruster on a hauler or a Cobra Mach 3 or a Sidewinder? No. Maybe on the Cobra, if you're going to do combat. I typically don't do combat in my Cobra, but I know a lot of people do.
Sure.
But that's what it comes down to. I usually derate everything that I don't need, but on bigger ships, the A thrusters are just worth it. Like the Anaconda, it's such a dog.
Yeah, cutter
you
too.
Think of the Python. The Python is much more nimble than the Anaconda. I've crashed my Anaconda several times, like kissed the ground, because hey, we're going to Earth, right? We're going to do a flyby Earth now. Is that where you're going?
Sounds good. I'm just following your lead.
Okay. All right.
Like I'm locked onto your signal.
All right. I'd like to do a flyby of the moon too afterwards. So we're just
don't forget the
big
ship there. The big
we should see that. We should see that. Is it in context?
Capital ship. I'm trying to say it's near the moon. Well, I'm sorry. It's.
Let's go to Earth. Let's buzz Earth. Let's buzz Earth first. Then we'll do the moon and the capital ship.
Okay.
When we did our multi-crew, it was really bugged. Yeah, see? Rednecks was talking about game crashes. I told you. Are you doing an E-turn?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm like, now you're in front of me. I thought you were behind me.
Well, I had the computer to my left right now because my desktop's on my table. So I have to look almost 90 degrees to look at the chat and then go back to the TV for the game. So I've been rubbernecking back and forth. Oh, okay, so we're talking about game crashes. That's funny. And he had last week, and oh, geez, that stinks.
So
don't.
As I look at these, that's Africa, right? I mean, obviously, right? Madagascar, you can see up top, but it seems like a lower res, like compared to almost every other Earth-like planet. These I mean, it just looks like it's a low res, and it's kind of sad because if there was one place I would spend extra time modeling a planet, it would be Earth. I'd be putting all kinds of details in it. So we're going to go across the Atlantic Ocean here.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Make, 18,000 light seconds away. That was in a book I read recently, Make. Some aliens had taken it over. bad alien AIs had taken it over.
Yeah, I do agree. I
That's way out
love
there.
the game, and there's a lot of amazing features. But you'd think the home planet Earth would be probably the most beautiful, polished replica. But maybe it will be. They might be working on that.
I think it used to be. I honestly think it used to be, and something happened. But I'm just looking for the northeast because that's where I live. But
it looks like there's a storm here.
There's a storm coming.
Maybe it's Texas. The poor people down there. Sheesh. Automation.
So I checked in with Jetty. Jetty is doing good. It did not hit Corpus Christi, so that's great. So Jetty is safe and sound.
I forgot he lives down there.
So this is the east coast of the USA. I'll let you all... well, that's Florida down there, apparently. That's probably Carolinas right there. And up there is where I live, up in the northeast. Let's see if we can get back at my ship and see if I can turn... Oh, now I'm all turned around. Yep. I'm not even seeing Cape Cod, which kind of concerns me because... Whoops, I'm going to drop out of frame shift here because I'm going too low. I mean, maybe Cape Cod is underwater in 3303? Yeah, so, yeah. Kind of sad. Kind of sad that it's, again, I think they're implying that, the ocean level has rose and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. How are you doing? Are you finding any landmarks?
Well, I thought I saw Australia, but I can't say that now anymore. It's a little hard in Super Cruise not to hit the planet.
I want to see if I can get down to Florida here. I think Florida, and this is, sadly, it's nighttime. I mean, how do you time this,
I went to the bright side. Yeah, I'm on the sun side, so me or my USSR, or the old...
Yeah.
West, I guess they call it. Yeah. It also is fuzzy and then comes into clarity. That's interesting. It looks stretched and then it focuses for the generation of the model. Interesting.
Well, I say we go check out the... Whoops, let me do it this way. I say we go check out the capital ship.
Sure.
Next.
We're close.
So we'll lock that on. Yeah.
In fact, I'm about to stop at it. Maybe I won't get shot at this time.
What was going on last time? I don't know.
Well, I deployed my weapons. Oh, I hit the hardpoints open to do a scan, not even thinking that, of course, that makes all your weapons come out. Yep. So there was, what, a half a dozen to 8 ships there. They were all federal large ones, and they started shooting at me. I was in the same thing, a cutter, so I think, thank God I had 8-level shield, or else it would have been vaporized pretty quick. That would have been 30 million.
Okay, so this is a federal capital ship here. I'm getting a little lag. I almost never see lag. But it's hiccuping a little.
About to drop out. You're so much faster at that, jumping over and dropping out.
I'm just impatient. Thing's huge. We've done previous episodes where we visited these things. I actually landed my Anaconda on one of these guys. in dry dock when they were in dock, you know, space dock. But they are just huge. I think I'm gonna try to try. See if I can do a close flyby here.
Yeah, mine acted really weird at first when it came out of warp. That was really
glitchy. It's very glitchy. I don't know what's going on.
It's good now, though. Are you still stable now?
Oh, it sounded like I hit him, but I didn't hit him.
No, I can see you.
There's an invisible force field.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Can you see me?
I do.
Give me control of my camera. Oh, that was weird. That was very weird.
Just keep your radar up.
Apparently,
when they attacked me before, I didn't have a lot of warning. Sheesh, that's beautiful, though.
I got you on camera here. If you get too close, apparently you run into it. There's a box around it.
Okay. I'll swing over. We can go nose to nose.
I hit it again. I hit the invisible box.
You're too funny.
Well, that was cool. Kind of, sort of. Oh, somewhere along the line I deployed my hard points. Don't know how I did that.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Just get ready to run.
No, he's being real tame. You know, me and him, we're old friends. You know, that's it. Oh, I was just going into the map when you did the flyby. You gotta see what Redneck did. Rednecks.
Let me see.
You gotta see his posts. Back in the USS. Back in the USS. Back in the
right.
USSR.
That's great. From the old song. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna date myself, Rednecks. You know, being over 50, the USSR was quite together back then. When I was younger. Oh, and off you go. Where are you heading now, pal?
We're gonna buzz the moon. Let's buzz the moon while we're here.
Okay, that's always better than the shiny one.
Hey, welcome, Dennis, from Germany. Wow, yes, it's very late where you are. Might make sense to take a nap. Oh, DRC's from the northeast of the UK. Sorry, DRC, I did not. I should have buzzed the UK. Sorry. I know so many people in the UK. This is, I think, one of the most popular games in the UK. You know, Frontier's from the UK. We actually get to meet the Frontier folks.
Nice people.
Ed, of course, Ed Lewis, and some of the other folks down at the PAX meet in Boston.
Yeah, that was great. I have a picture of you, remember?
Yeah, you got a picture of me and Ed.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't tried, but you're saying you can't land on the moon?
No, last time I checked. Check your system map. I think the moon would be the funnest thing to land on. Again, if you're going to make one moon the entire game landable, shouldn't it be our moon? The moon?
It really would. I mean, to see the footprints, you know, like recreate the footprints of the walks and all that.
Yeah, if they got Voyager 1 and 2 in the game, why can't they do that? Really? Come on.
Sure.
That's worth the price of admission. Now the trick is to to fly my ship while I'm panning the camera.
What's that?
I think the moon looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, actually it does. Huh.
I'm a little bit too close, so.
Yeah, I'll go real close and see what happens.
Trying to pull out as far as I can, guys, to get a better picture. So there's been a lot of talk about space legs on the forums, and one of my thoughts was I would love to take a tour of my ship and like see like the cargo racks and see that huge empty room that holds my tiny little docking computer. And
you're so funny about that. I was thinking about that.
So
if you think about it, that computer has to be quite big because you figure all the thrusters, all the sensors, it's going to be bigger than a laptop for sure. It's going to be a pretty, to...
Are you all right?
You're not buying it, huh?
All right. Here's an automation question for you, Macy. How many I/O can an L8 handle?
400,000. Yeah.
Okay, and how big is a rack with an L8 in it? I mean, really, you put a rack of I/O together, you can handle all your thrusters, right? And it's not
Of course.
big. It's smaller than a tower, right? Come on.
Yes.
We could automate the thrust. Literally, how many times have I said I need to teach Frontier how to do PID tuning because my ship is oscillating. It's like we need a little bit more derivative in there, guys. Got a little bit too much oscillation coming in when we're docking.
Yes, you're
But no,
correct.
seriously, look at in 100 years. Wait, no, in 1,000 years, it should be super small.
Yep.
Somebody had a theory. Somebody posted a great theory, right? They posted an awesome theory that between now and 3303, digital went out and everything went back to analog. There was like AIs trying to take over or something. So everything's analog now. No more circuits. And it's like, okay, so yeah, then maybe your docking computer would have to take up the space of a small home. But
that's great.
Actually, I think the solution, and so many people, including Spiral, have said this, is, if you would let us just divide up like turn a 4 into 4 ones or turn a 3 into 3 ones. You think about it, right? If you're in a warehouse and you have a space,
that'd be really
you can always put shelves. You can put a shelf in any space, right?
Yep. And seriously, that's
really
actually what I really thought about. If you had a special cargo rack that was a 4, but it held, one slotted things like sensors and a docking computer, that's what we need. A special cargo rack or adapter or something.
Yeah. I'm with Dakota. I can't wait to walk in Elite. I would like to have an auto jump thing, like in a lot of the sci-fi books I read, where you can plot like 1,000 light years and it auto jumps you. They call it a jump sequencer in some books. I would love that because then I could read Galnet. Then I could get up and walk around my ship. If I had multi-crew, we could go grab a beer or a coffee or something. I was thinking, hey, we could even play maybe some space chess, or we could actually practice our light sword skills, kind of like they did on the Millennium Falcon, like maybe get the droids. Maybe there could be a mini game where you have to get the droids out of the wires they fell into and things like that. I'm being totally funny right now, but I think it's time to go to Mars. What do you think?
Sure, let's check it out.
See you later, DRC. Yes, it's very late in the UK right now. 5 hours later than it is here. Thanks for joining the chat, man.
Yeah,
Did you
right.
see what Redneck said to you?
Yeah, that's great. You're right, Redneck. In fact, even funnier than that, Redneck, why on earth would it be an option? That's like buying a car today without AC and power windows. Hello. It just should be part of the computer system. Yeah, so I like that. That's good. Yeah. Mercury?
I like it. I like the thought, your Sidewinder is so cheap, it doesn't include any of that. And I like that you have to buy that as an option. You know what I'm saying? But you're absolutely right. Like it's so hard to buy a car today without cruise control, right?
Right.
Really. You have to really
Right.
get to the lowest of the low. Like a very inexpensive Ford Focus here in the States probably wouldn't have cruise control. Now, I'm guessing because I haven't looked at them. But
no, my sister just bought a
small
little Nissan, and it's got all sorts of things, backup cameras and screens. I mean, just everything. So, I mean, my cutter is, again, 600 and something thousand credits. It doesn't have a docking computer, just part of the electronic system.
It is funny because you usually, I don't know, there should be like a standard loadout. Like when you go to buy it, it should be like standard loadout, maxed, or or stripped, right?
Right. Sure.
Wouldn't it be nice when you buy a ship you could do that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I buy everything in Lee Young, so it'd be all discounted anyways. Yeah, I like that idea. Full options like you could at a car dealer. But,
Yeah,
it's part of the detail of the game, though, right? You're going out and you're hunting for the parts to make it what you want. So I get it both ways,
Yeah, no, I think, yeah. And you know what? As a programmer, I know, is my E-turn again, I know that it's easy to conceptualize a feature, but even the simplest feature can take hours and hours of programming and testing. So, yeah.
Sure.
Like people say, well, how come you don't have daylight savings built into your code? It's like, oh no. There's an easy concept that's hard to code.
Yeah, oh, you mean PLC code? Yeah, sure.
Any code, really. If you're writing it from scratch, if you don't have a library.
Yeah. No, I know. I mean, PLCs, I'd rather just point it to a computer and let it do the the flip twice a year.
Yeah, yeah.
And sync it to that,
So this is Mars. Now in the game, Mars has been terraformed. So I'm going to try to get around here to light side here, and you can definitely see that the dark side, the pattern of the lights is like very scattered. It's not the same as what we saw on Earth.
So another
part of me is
here.
wondering, where does all this water come from? There is a lot of water on Mars.
Well,
I was
the
not
Martians could clean
expecting that
themselves.
much water. Man, that's a lot of water. I really think this is unrealistic. There's just too much water there. Now, you guys in the chat, let me know, what do you think? Too much water? Not enough water? I mean, they get like a Pacific Ocean right here. Where did they get a Pacific Ocean's worth of water? They bring it all from the Kuiper Belt? There's a series I like, Silver Ships, where one of the main characters came up with an algorithm for slinging ice asteroids towards planets so they would enter in orbit. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. But that is a lot of water. That's like half the surface area of the planet is water. Are you here? Are you at Mars? What do you think?
Very close. 2 light seconds away.
You can see that.
Did you drop out?
Textures there. No, I didn't. I'm just going really slow in Super Cruise.
Yeah. Okay. It's weird. I don't see you in front of me anymore, even though we're still in the.
I might be around the backside of the planet.
Yeah, I don't see
you know
my
what?
map.
I may not have put my wing beacon on. You know how that turns off every single time you play?
Yeah, that must be it.
Yep, there it is.
There we go.
See me now?
I do.
Do you see me now? Good.
Coming around to the sun side like you are.
I love right next. He's like, yeah, due to overpopulation, all safety features have been outlawed. That's great.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's got a great wit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking too much water on Mars. Where did all
I
this
would
water
expect.
go? Maybe it's
Yeah.
only like a foot deep. Maybe that's it.
Hey, there's another capital ship here if you're interested.
Oh yeah, let's check it out. Let me get back on my ship here. We're touring the solar system. If you've just joined, we're touring the solar system, the solar system. In Elite Dangerous, we went to Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And
I would not
expect
capital ship. Bright blue. Yeah, there is. I would not have expected Mars to be a bright blue ice planet. Well, maybe I can live 1,000 years now. See for good for myself then.
Good luck with that. They have been making great strides in gene therapy, which is pretty cool. I don't expect to see the elixir of life in my time.
Oh my goodness!
But they're making a lot of strides. What were you saying? What's that?
I'm sorry. It's just unbelievable. There's like a half a dozen, like a beehive-looking bunch. I think they're anacondas flipping around really quickly around the capital ship. Let me see what they are. Federal Navy, Anaconda, yeah. There's almost a dozen ships, and they're all like whipping around real fast. Oh, back off, you're too close. Whoa, okay, I heard that. They just gave me a message. Yeah, they don't want me near it. I wonder if that's because it's an Empire ship.
You see what it's doing there? Do you see it kind of flaking out?
I did at first, and it stabilized afterwards.
Okay.
Wow, isn't that funny? They didn't like me getting too close.
I'm still seeing it flaking out.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, so if you're watching the stream, this is what we saw when we were doing multi-crew. Don't know what causes this. It's very, very odd. It's pretty repeatable. So I'm kind of like, Frontier, can't you just give it an XY coordinate that's stable? Then not doing this?
So mine's stable now. Yours is still not? It's still shaking?
Oh, yeah. No, it's still doing it. Yep.
Oh, that's weird. You have to look at my recorded view here. Yeah, that was a direct message. That was a direct message to me. It said, "Back off, Commander. You're not authorized to be that close." Wow.
Oh, I did not want to do that. I'm just reading the notes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. It's bugged.
But why is it not for me but you? That's weird, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I have a dedicated cable modem. It's only me. There's nothing else on it. Just me and the internet. Well, so far I'm totally underwhelmed. I hate to say it.
Well, we can keep on going out, away from the drop. Meaning,
let's go to Jupiter.
Yeah, is that in order?
Jupiter's next.
Okay.
Later, alligator.
Yeah, then Saturn. Yeah, I was just looking at the map. I don't remember the order in my head. Years ago, I used to know.
Oh, come on. I get that memorized.
Do you?
Only because I read so many sci-fi books. It's like stuck in my head.
Oh.
You know, they have little bobbleheads that go on your dashboard that are the planets. You can do Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn,
Really?
Neptune,
That's fun.
Uranus.
I bought colored
Neptune,
lasers.
Uranus, right?
That counted.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, kind of fun.
Oh, no, it's Uranus, Neptune. See, I'm not perfect either. I was like, Neptune's closest to Pluto. Uranus has to be first. All right, let's see if Jupiter is worth the price of admission. Yeah. Yeah, Dakota, are you online right now? We can send you an invite. I just saw your, again, there's a 30-second delay. Rednex was saying, you're going to
Just
read
remember
what
we're in
Rednex said. I'll let, oh, we may have to switch, Dakota, do you have, Dakota, are you a member of Mobius? If not, we can switch over to my private group, Greylock 3491. I'm just typing something to Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm not talking because I'm typing.
Would this be time to say like do 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 do? No.
No, that's good. Oops, there I go. I'm typing and now I'm going too fast.
The beloved Etern.
Yep. Okay, Macy, I'm going to go ahead and drop out here and go into my PG. So I'm going to try to get Dakota in here.
All right. I will in a moment, too.
No, I'm going to go ahead and switch now, Dakota, because I'm kind of at a stopping point. So let me go ahead and save and exit to main menu. Yes. And let me go ahead and check my friends request. Let me switch over anyways. Okay, start. Private group. Greylock 3491. You're coming over to Macy, right?
Yeah. I'm just about to stop at Jupiter, then I'll quit.
Bionic, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay. Just looking here at groups.
I forgot how big Jupiter is.
I think mine's auto accept. Request sent. Okay, let me check here. There it is. Hey, there's Bionic. And okay, thank you. I was gonna say invite to party. So you're invited to the party now. Okay. Just FYI, we try to keep it PG-13 to match YouTube. So Dakota, the party invite was sent.
Yep, I just saw
Send you a friend invite.
Tech Clock pop up. Oh, I just saw him.
Up.
You there, Dakota?
Tech, you there? Dakota, you there? I feel like a Verizon commercial. Oh, Bionic, we just switched. Hey, Bionic, we just switched over to my private group. Sorry, because Dakota wasn't set up for Mobius. You can join my group. It's auto accept. So it's just Commander, or just Greylock 3491. 3491. Did I post that already? Yes, up there. About 7 or 8 chats back. Now I'm not hearing Tech. Are you hearing Tech?
No, I'm afraid I'm not. I'm gonna put the wing back on.
Inviting Bionic to the party as well. Let me go check the party here.
Oh,
Tech not hearing you. Bionic's in. Hey, Bionic. Oh, sounds like I got a wing invite.
I saw them join.
Okay.
Huh. I don't... No, I see him in our chat.
All right, Bionic's setting up his mic. So give him a minute. Dakota, if we need to do something on our side, let us know. Again, just a reminder, we try to keep everything PG-13. I can cuss with the best of them, but we try to keep that out of the live stream.
Yeah. Exemplary behavior, that's what we want to do.
Yes. That'd be a good example for the younger generations.
Yeah, I certainly need it as much as that as possible nowadays. Nice looking ring.
And
So
I'm
what's in there?
Oh, wonder if there's anything good. Now, Jupiter's not known for its rings, but it does. Whoops, I hear a click. I heard a click. Who was it?
Drop out in the ring,
Hey.
see what it looks like.
Hey, Bionic, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Welcome, man. What you been doing in the game?
Oh, I'm on my way to Colonia. I figure I'll pop in and see what you guys doing.
Oh, we're just hanging out, checking out Seoul. So you're heading over to Colonia. What are you flying?
Yeah. Explorer. Explorer.
Oh, that's a great ship.
Yeah,
what an
good
awesome ship.
Yeah.
It's the only way to go if you go a long distance out there.
Yeah, it has the room for everything, right?
Yeah, only
Has
thing I
jump
wish you had room for is a fighter.
Oh, I know it. Why doesn't every ship accept a fighter?
I know, like, I thought about outfitting a T9 with fighters and little rovers just to see everything fly around in canyons and stuff, but the jump range would have been horrible.
That's it, right? That's what it comes back to. I think that's why I sold my. That's why I sold mine. You know, it was just I couldn't find a use for the T9.
No, once you make enough money, it's plus I don't think the game has enough in. Well, if you play the evil called industrial, you know, I mean, moving goods around, there's just not enough there.
Yeah. So, what drove you to go to Colonia? Just haven't done it yet, so you wanted to check it out?
Yeah, I haven't done it. And from Colonia, I'm gonna shoot through the core and go up to Bugle Point. Maybe, I don't know yet. Just wondering, really, checking stuff out, see what's out there.
Hey, I thought I heard Tech. Tech, are you there? Oops, sorry, Bionic. Dakota? I saw the mic pop on for a second. Oh, maybe not. What were you gonna say, Bionic? I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, I'm just roaming around, you know what I mean? See what's out there, and hopefully by then, by the time I make it back to the bubble, the new patch will hit. With all the new stuff.
Yes. Yes.
You know, it's a good way to waste time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 'Cause I figured, you know, it would take me about 10, 12 weeks to make it out of Bugle Point and get back. Well, hopefully by then it will be there.
Absolutely. Now, are you in the
have you got-
States? Are you overseas? Are you are you overseas or in the States?
I'm in States, Oklahoma.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, all right. Good. So it's early out your way.
Yeah. Yeah, out in Oklahoma, out by the refinery. It's pretty much right next door.
Wow.
Yeah, we my brother got married in Oklahoma, so I got to go out there.
Cool.
Man, it was hot. It was
Oh,
the
yeah,
middle of
it-
summer. Man, it was hot.
Oh yeah, it gets warm. Speaking of hot, have you guys heard about Commander Kirk? I believe his name is. He's gonna circumvent everything. He's estimating 170 plus days to complete it.
Oh yeah, is he the one doing the outer ring of the galaxy?
Yep,
Like
he's
going
on
around
day.
the.
Yep,
Wow.
he's on
I
day
saw
200
that,
and
I did.
something.
Oh wow.
But he has a Twitter account. He updates every day as he goes. I haven't seen anything on YouTube on him. I don't think he's doing anything on YouTube, but the only way to get a hold
Yeah,
of him
I
is
saw that.
Twitter.
I
That would
saw
be
that.
crazy.
I saw that he had a Twitter. Yeah, that's dedication.
That's over 200. You know, that's over 2 years
Yeah.
going all the way around. That's crazy.
Wow.
I hope
That
good luck
reminds-
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck to him. Good luck to. What an adventure. Dakota, are you there? I saw the tech. Your tech tag come up a couple times. Huh.
Must be having audio problems.
It's old Mike. I think this is like the third one I've been through. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Oops.
You driving to the belt?
Yeah, I was just doing like the external camera, trying to get some good shots, and drove right into the belt. Oh man. So, Bionic, what are you thinking about 2.4? What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the alien stuff coming out and more, finding and figuring out the puzzles. You know what I mean? It's the puzzle that really got me hooked on them. Trying to figure out the puzzles in them.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I just want to see what's next. How much harder are they going to make it?
Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling that we're going to get attacked a lot. I mean, I get the feeling that there's going to be a lot of alien interdictions in combat.
That, and I'm really curious about how they're going to give us counter it. How we going to show us, new mods. Is it going to be new weapons too? It's going to have to be.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of new weapons that are, the alien weapons are all corrosive. So I would wonder if we get things to go on the outside of our ship, or corrosive resistant shields or something. How do we
Shields or armor plating?
Yeah, that's
really
right.
hard to
Armor,
tell.
that would even be better. Yep.
And is it going to be able to be bought, or are you going to have to engineer it? And if you're going to have to engineer it, does that mean you're going to have more new material?
A lot of good questions.
Added to the game. You know what I mean? How do you know what kind of materials you use? Are you going to have to scan down a ship that was attacked by them, and you can scan the damage they cause, and you can say, oh, wait a minute, if I use this, I can protect myself.
It will be interesting to see how they implement it.
I mean, it's opened up a big area of what they can add to the game, because it's already massive, and adding that into it would be like, whew.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
It will be. It will be very interesting. Dakota, are you there? I'm just going to yell out Dakota again to see if... Matter of fact, I may slow down here to near 0 and check the,
Asteroid,
old
yeah,
Xbox chat.
Oh, you're written from the asteroid belt, you know, right?
Oh, yeah, that was tech. And I'm all thumbs tonight. Okay, so tech's just having a little, or Dakota's just having a little issues with the mic. No big deal. We've all been there. It's frustrating too.
Oh yeah,
But,
it can be.
yep. Especially when you finally go to use it. It's been sitting in the drawer. This is what happens to me. It's been sitting in the drawer. You finally go to use it, and it doesn't work. It's like, really?
Or you buy a new one that's not compatible with your stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Been
Yeah,
there
you
too.
buy
What do you
one.
mean it doesn't work with everything?
Yeah, exactly. I dropped $80 for this thing. It's comfortable. It's badass. Oh, it don't work. It's not compatible. Son of a.
Yeah. What is up with that? Oy, 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 oy. I don't know. I think I'm done with Jupiter. It is beautiful. I did not find
Sure.
the big red spot. I think it's on the side that's in the dock right now.
Speaking of Jupiter, do you guys keep up with the actual Cassini, I think it's called, that's crashing into Jupiter?
Oh, the Cassini probe. Yes. No.
Yep.
Give us an update.
Well, the only thing I've been picking up on is the pictures they've been sending and all that stuff. There's a ton of it out there. You just have to search for it. Because they usually put
Yeah, I
NASA, it's, you know, it's a public domain, but they can hold for 24 hours.
Yep.
So you gotta wait for 24 hours for anything new to be, you know, released and stuff like that. But man, they have some good pictures out there. Beautiful.
My son, my adult son, sent me some pictures on my phone. Like texted me them, and they were awesome. They were awesome. So I really should check those out. Hey, Mace, you want to go to Europa? I think we can land there.
Oh, sure. I hit Saturn lock, but I don't care. It's fine.
Can you come back?
Yep.
And I think maybe we'll end the cast there too.
Sure.
Another thing you guys can do, since you guys are in Seoul, is actually find the Voyager 1 probe. You can find it out there somewhere.
Oh, but it looks like it's so hard.
Yeah, it looks hard, but it would be pretty cool to find it. And it's pretty cool they put it in the game. That's just props, you know, to the devs.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. But I was watching, I forget who was doing it. It was Giraffe or one of the guys.
Yeah.
They did a great video, right?
Yep.
Great video on it. But I looked at it, I'm like, that looks so hard.
It would be, but I think in the video they actually acting like they're stealing the gold plate off of it or something like that. It wasn't one of their videos.
One of the two they are so funny. And what is it? Is it Mars? Is it
Mars?
Yeah, Mars. They are so funny.
Oh yeah.
But one of them was really serious. Like one of them was like, "Hey Mace, do the Europa ice geyser."
All right.
But anyways, yeah, that was hilarious. But one of them was really serious, and after I watched it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Line up with the star, travel this far, and line up with it's like, Could you put a waypoint in the game?
Well, it would be too easy then. It is Elite Dangerous.
That's right. It's not easy. I'm with you.
No. And there's another place it's like that. Obsidian M did a video on it, if I'm right. Finding one of those super ships that was sent out, generation ship, and you have to you have to go to a certain direction from a moon so far away, like 20,000 light years or something like that, and it's just there, derelict ship out there. Now that would be hard to find, I think. As far as I know, he's the only one done a movie on it, of a clip on it.
Yeah, those are hard. There was one we went to see one. It was actually pretty easy. You drop into the system, you point at another system, and you just travel for like 20,000 light seconds, and then you're there. And it was actually easy. But some of the ones Ant has done have been Mr. Ant. We back him. We back him. TGS backs Mr. Ant a couple different ways, but I love his videos.
Oh man, he's so good.
Anything else besides Elite?
I played a little bit of Neverwinter on the side.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Now and again, I hop on that, and World of Tanks I get on that now and again. They just had a big release too.
My brother Spy is a huge World of Tanks fan, but I think he plays on the PC.
Is he? I played a little bit on PC. I used to play EVE Online on PC for years, like 5 years. And then
you're just the person I want to talk to. Give us a rundown of EVE. So I've never played EVE.
EVE is
give us the skinny.
Yep. Right, EVE is huge, and pretty much you can do anything you want in EVE. Whatever fancy you want to do, whatever playstyle you want to do. You want to be a pirate, or you want to be an industrial guy who just mines. You just mine away. And there's a lot of playstyles to play. There are guys out there who never leave a station at all, because you can have different clones in different stations. And there's major hubs, trading hubs, that you can use. And you can put your clones in there. And if you're a trader, you buy low and you sell high. So you go to one hub, you buy it low, and you go to the hub the other side, and you see if you can sell it high. If you can sell it high, then you transport what you bought low, you push it out to somewhere high. That's one style of playing. As an industrial guy in my corporation, I mined. And you're able to build your own ships, your own weapons, your own ammunition, and all that. And that's what we did. We were builders, and we were pretty much supplying a war effort for Alliance. And they gave us a room within Alliance. They gave us our own system, which was ours to have and control. But like I said, there's different places of playing it. You can live in a wormhole. You can live on a null space, which is anarchy. You can live in high space, whereas, you know, if you want to turn into a pirate, you better be good, because the cops will show up and get you. But there's trading, mining, building, piracy, there's PvP if you're into PvP. The only thing is you gotta pay for it. I think it's $15 a month for it, for each account. And you can dual box, or you can triple box if you want to. It's up to you. I dual box for years, playing 2 accounts at once. It's a big game trying to describe. It's huge.
Mace, are you still there?
Hey, speaking of crashing, Elite just crashed, so I'm restarting.
Oh, all right. I'm trying to get Dakota in. I see Dakota's in the private group, but I'm not seeing Dakota in the... And I apologize for interrupting Bionic.
You're good. It's interesting because my Elite is not crashed.
So I can't, I'm besides myself, because it shows Dakota in. I guess I'm just too tired to get this to work. Because if I go to groups, it says your group, it says Tech Clock is here.
Make sure he's not muted.
Online.
Because you can mute people in your group if I'm right.
Yeah, I didn't. Let's see here.
He might have muted himself.
Tech Clock 12358. Okay, let's see. One, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay, invite. Add friend. Let me do that. I thought I could do that from when they add you to friend. Invite the party. Okay. Now. Oops.
Wow, Gray, I just crashed again. It booted me right out just as I was coming out of Super Cruise to land next to you.
Really?
There's something wrong with that location. It's like it can't accept both of us in the party or something.
And it still shows you in my wing.
Yeah,
like
I'm
shows
rebooting.
in the same wing. Well, this is what happens. You try things live. Good.
A couple of hours ago, somebody had problems trying to get on the server. They made a comment in community, Xbox community.
Maybe they are having problems. I know they're tweaking the server, trying to get ready for 2.4. So
I can't wait for it to drop.
yeah, it's going to be a nice change. And that's nice to have some new content. So Dakota, I have. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. You can see what I'm doing here. What do you mean? Why can't I deploy? Okay. Oh, because that one's empty because I blew it up. Okay. That's why I can't use that SRV. So how far are you away, Bionic? How far are you to Colonia? Are you there?
I just started out.
Quarter
way, roughly. Plus I'm checking out sites along the way. Can't help it.
Oh, all right.
Got a couple of pictures here and there. A couple of interesting spots, but it's been a lot of it's been just ice worlds that nobody ever found. So I'm trying to put my name on them real quick while I'm out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another thing,
a jump range.
On mine, I believe it's 34.1.
Cool.
That's good.
Yeah. I did some engineering on it. I really want to see what the Defender will be. The T10 Defender.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, some of the pictures they posted were pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing's gonna be. Hey, somebody's here. Hey, somebody's here.
Oh, you can hear me.
Hey, Tech. Hey, Tech.
Oh, it works. Okay, I have no clue what I did.
I
just kept on plugging and plugging things back in until something happened.
Well nice. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. On a quick note, on the Eve subject, they also have hired 7 economists to maintain their economy in the game and make sure everything stays balanced.
Oh wow!
They literally have a team of economists whose job it is to just do Wall Street essentially for Eve. I haven't played it, but I did a lot of research because I thought of it.
Yeah, because you can crash it. You can crash the market.
That's amazing.
Yeah, everything is based on players.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who played it for a long time, and me, I just like sitting in the cockpit of a ship and like physically doing things and.
Yeah, in Eve, in 360 like this.
Yeah.
But you can level a story of this guy. He bought this slow commodity, and then you can take it apart for different parts.
Oh damn, poor man. Okay, so maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it's just a bug going around through the party. It's going around messing with people's microphones.
There's a lot of echo.
Yeah, that might be me. Let me try and.
No, I think you're fine.
All right, so let me know.
Maybe. Test.
Yeah, you're.
You know, I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it's Microsoft.
Yep.
Technology is best.
Hey, this is live TV, right?
Yeah, I can't even get down there. I keep crashing every time I go down to that point.
Yeah, it must be bugged.
That's the third time. It just the game quits. It just says I'm coming out of Super Cruise to join you.
So, Dakota, while we got you here, before we close out,
Yeah.
tell us what you're doing in game.
Doing in Elite?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Well, there's a little bit of like this alternate reality that I go to sometimes when I leave the Elite verse called Life. And I recently relocated to Las Vegas a year ago and got myself an RV. And I just recently figured out my Wi-Fi situation and have been able to play again. It was like literally almost a year ago, a year ago that I had to stop. And just like 6 months ago, I recently started to get back on because I had decent enough Wi-Fi. And but really, my love is for space. I've been a science nerd since I was a kid. Grew up watching Star Trek with my dad and stuff like that. And I've always loved the idea of being out in space and having to be self-sufficient. You know, like just being out there, being alone and having to do your own thing, but then still knowing that if you put the time and effort in, you can get back to civilization and be with other people. Something about that has always fascinated me. And so presently, I'm just kind of getting, I'm really farming the engineers at this point just to get my Anaconda equipped properly because I want to make a trip out to Colonia and to Sagittarius A. And I specifically want to do it in an Anaconda. So, because I traveled for a long time in the Asp Explorer, which is an amazing freaking ship. Just a beautiful ship.
You know,
and
Felicity will get your Anaconda. It's like 32, 35, you know, light year jumps. So, that's no problem.
Yeah, well, that's about where I'm at now. And right now I'm kind of messing. Well, I had an exploration set up to where I was getting the max I can while still having a decent amount of fuel and modules and all that fun stuff. But now that Thargoids are a thing, and I'm like, now I need to have guns, and I need to be able to remotely defend myself, so that kind of eats up on the power and everything. So I'm just kind of messing with the numbers, seeing what I can figure out before I go way deep out. And there's a lot of people who don't have time to explore these locations. So I want to do it in Anaconda so I can have ship-launched fighters, and I can have friends come on, maybe have some pod races on a moon where there's 1,000 suns in your sight, you know, in Sagittarius A, not far, because lots of people just don't have the time to make it out there.
Sure. Absolutely. Sure. That's and if they could please add SRVs to multi-crew.
Oh, right. Awesome. Yeah. Well, have you seen the concept images for the other SRVs they want to come out with?
No.
No, but that would be cool.
There's. I'll try and find the link and send it to you in the chat. But there was one I saw, which I'm pretty sure I know that multi-crew with SRVs has to be a thing at some point, because I saw one where it was a mineral mining ship. So the Scarab is like a little tiny little thing. This thing was like, you know, the size of a 2 or 3 story house, and it was just big. It had these huge wheels on it, like you'd see at a big excavation site. And it was a concept image for mining. And this was from back in the first incarnation when Elite was still, you know, a Kickstarter program, you know. And and there's a lot of concept images they have. And then what's cool is, what gets me excited is, because I don't like to build up to hype. I believe it's, you know, I don't like to jump on the hype trains. But a lot of the concept images for Elite, if you go back and look at them from when they first set out to do this, a lot of them come to fruition in detail.
Like,
you know, the
asteroid bases, the
asteroid bases, the stations.
Yeah, I mean they look almost identical to the concept art.
You know, and they really love what they do. Like that's one. Like, I like how transparent they are as a company, like Frontier is as a company. You know, I like that they responded. Like, they didn't intend to do all the Thargoid stuff so soon. But as players, we found the Thargoids before they thought we would, and they responded to that. Like,
that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I think a lot of us would like some little tweaks would make the game like multi-crew. Let us have 4 fighters in our ship. All four of our friends take the fighters out and let the NPC drive the ship, or 4
Yeah.
SRVs. I think that would be so much fun. Let one guy do navigation. Let another guy do weapons. Let another guy,
I think it's a
we just
matter
need a
of
little bit more depth
programming,
there.
which kind of goes also
Oh,
with
I'm
the
sure.
spacewalking, because you got these objects moving, and they do a lot of visual trickery to put these things. Because I'm sure we've all seen the effect as you're coming into a planet. It's zooming at you, and after a while, it kind of stops zooming at you, and it just kind of slowly, gradually grows bigger. There's crazy effects that they do to make this happen, and you got these things flying, literally like faster than the speed of light, thousands or hundreds of times the speed of light, and then you got someone walking in it. One of them's getting a coffee, the other one's, messing with modules, the other one's in the bathroom being a jerk, or being funny, you know what I mean? But that's moving while there's other people in that instance moving. And then there's an NPC the game has to think about and all these things, but I don't doubt that they could do it, though. I mean, they put out a 10-year development plan for this game, and they're only 3 years into it.
Yeah, I have to totally agree with you on that. I think they'll do it, but when the timing's right for them.
Yeah. I'm excited for the season 3 being a bunch of patches and fixes.
Me too. I think I hear. Mace, are you trying to land?
It's been like 6 crashes now. So every time I come out of Super Cruise, it crashes. There's something about you being there or us. I don't know what it is. So it doesn't matter. I'm 700 kilometers away, and that's the best I can do.
And I think because we're getting a lot of echo because of the Microsoft, the way the Microsoft works, I think it's probably a good time to end the live stream. I want to say a huge thank you to Tech Clock Dakota for joining, as well as Bionic, who just lost his mic. But it was great to hear from both you guys. And if you guys are on next Wednesday, we'd love to have you back.
Oh, definitely. I'm down.
Mace, you got any final words?
No, just ditto, basically. It's nice to talk to you guys and have some different experiences shared.
No, the Elite community is a beautiful community, so, fly safe, Commanders.
It is.
You too.
Well, on that note, this is Greylock for the Gamers Show and ELITEcast. On behalf of Tech Clock, Dakota, Bionic, Mace, and myself, fly safe, Commanders, and until next time, peace.